very excited to be back home. And when I say home, I mean home at Mercyhurst, home in Erie, Pennsylvania. What sparked my interest is my passion for higher education came into fruition when I was the Dean of the Walker School of Business here at Mercyhurst. And my personal motto became changing the world one student at a time. And that came because of fulfilling the Mercy mission when I was here, and just the spirit and connection that faculty members have with students and how you really impact their lives. I have students that are now in their mid-30s who I taught at Mercyhurst who still keep in touch with me. And that's really fulfilling, especially some of them who've become very, very successful. I'm here to remind Mercyhurst, the faculty, the staff, the students, the trustees, of just how great the institution is. It's still one of the greatest regional assets that I've ever encountered. And it has a very special place. It has amazing programs, internationally recognized programs as well. I want to remind people of that. People have been too hard on themselves lately, and I want to reinvigorate the spirit of Mercyhurst. That's why we secured the donation to have the bells ring again, and they will ring again at the beginning of August. They symbolize Mercyhurst and Mercyhurst rebirth. Bells always have symbolized rebirth, renewal, and that's what they symbolize to me. My short-term goal will be to reorganize the way we're structured at the top, to make the cabinet level positions make more sense, to reorganize the way our deans are organized at the faculty level so they're more empowered to make things happen. Those are some short-term goals. Also, additionally, I want to meet as many of our constituents as possible, faculty members, trustees, administrators, donors, so that we can keep the message clear that Mercyhurst is on the move and we're going well. Long-term goals will be to refocus ourselves into certain key areas. For example, we will use our data-driven sciences that have come out of our Intel program and incorporate that with business and other majors to have really niche majors. Additionally, medical-based majors. We already have a BSN program at our Northeast campus. We want to bring the BSN program to the Erie campus, as well as add a potential doctoral program in occupational therapy, a potential doctoral program in physical therapy, among other things, and perhaps even doing a master's in other areas of health sciences. But those are the long-term goals. Mercyhurst Northeast, because it's really our community's community college, it needs to cater to adults and or working young people. And the way to get through more quickly would be a trimester. You can take more courses and therefore get done in a shorter amount of time. So that's critical for Mercyhurst Northeast. And Mercyhurst Northeast is also going to be focused more on more associate degree programs, not associate to bachelor's, but associate degree programs just for the sake of associate degrees. That's what many people want. They don't necessarily want a baccalaureate degree. Whereas Erie will focus more on doctoral and master levels programs and programs that attract students from across the region and the country for our niche programs. Your undergraduate experience is a once-in-a-lifetime journey, and that needs to be imbued with traditions. The traditions of being at a Mercy college, the traditions of just the experience of a Mercy college. But that doesn't mean you don't have to pay attention to technology. Technology needs to be integrated throughout all of our programs. Also, we will have to offer some distance learning because certain programs lend themselves to distance learning, and really we won't succeed if we don't. For example, we should explore in the education department professional development, which should be online to help teachers maintain their certification. There are also other majors that really should be online, but we will never, given our heritage, given our traditions, be an online school, but that's a component we have to have. My model to transform Lake Erie was actually using the Mercyhurst model, which actually was copied at Seton Hill University as well. Lake Erie College was a traditional female institution, and it had gone coeducational in 1985. But when I arrived in 2006, 73% of the undergraduate population were still female, which was on an unhealthy balance. The way you fix that is you invest in sports. The first thing I did is I started a football team. I started marketing and I started encouraging faculty to establish more niche majors. All the things that were done here at Mercyhurst. We did that and we've been very successful. I also like to fundraise. In 6 years, I raised $40 million for capital projects at Lake Erie to transform it. So we transformed it through its educational offerings, through its sport offerings, went from 11 sports to 21 sports. We went from Division III to Division II, just as Mercyhurst did. And I think that's made all the difference, because the athletic teams aren't just there because of love of sport. They're there because they attract students from all sorts of regions. So it brings in people from different geographic areas, which adds geographic diversity, which is healthy, and then also the attachment to the sport teams. They're like attached to sororities and fraternities, which make them attached to the institution, which improves retention rates. I see Mercyhurst as a stronger, healthier institution with many more graduate offerings, regionally and nationally recognized for certain programs, which it already is. For example, its Intel program, forensics program, anthropology programs. I see our reputation growing. I see new buildings on campus, probably a health sciences building at some point. I see our residence halls at full capacity and our apartment complex as well. And I just see us really in a positive light, just as I've always seen Mercyhurst as a positive. One thing you will find out about me, all of the Mercyhurst community, is I'm not going to be in my office with the door closed. I'm out and about. I'm at admissions events. I'm walking about. I'm in the cafeteria. I'll ask you questions. I'll ask how things are going. That's how I'll learn. I like to listen to what's going on. I like to respond to people's needs. And I have an open door policy. Hopefully I can see people if they really need to see me. But I'm definitely not going to be a president you only see at the convocation and commencement.